Hello and welcome, my stamping leaves. Here we go again with Kamen Rider Revice. Last time an evil rider appeared, but who is that? It is time to find out. Episode 6, Evil's True Identity. Shocking showtime? Wait, so Hiromi, who's obviously evil, is not evil? As in Kamen Rider evil? But who is it then? They really cut this nicely misleading, because I was sure he was the one who did all this. I like it when this show is not as foreseeable as it often is. Oh, okay, they show us directly after. But it being Daiji is really surprising. Not as in, it's surprising that he became a rider, because that was something I thought from the start, but he becoming Kamen Rider Evil, an evil rider, who's named Evil. That I did not see coming. But why though? What is happening here? It will all make sense soon. Wait a minute! Karizaki gave him that belt? So, is he a bad guy or does he have some special agenda? I really hope he's not evil, because he's such a Kamen Rider fanboy and I like that. But on the other hand, riders always get their powers from evil. Almost. Oh, so Genta can be useful after all. Or not. Oh well. Yes, just as I thought. Daiji is not really becoming evil. It's the demon inside of him taking control. That makes more sense. I can easily see Daiji becoming more evil gradually, since he wants to use a belt so much but he just can't. But that wouldn't happen this early in the season. Now it is more likely that he will start to overcome his demon and making Kamen Rider Evil his own powers. Maybe even turning it into something like Kamen Rider Life. Phoenix has arrived! Well, the funny thing is he does work at Phoenix, so it fits. I am not that familiar with the Japanese law system, but I think even over there, evidence like this would be illegal. But even if that is the case, you cannot just neglect what you have seen there, because it is definite proof. So maybe Legal Eagle has something to say about that. Ask him. So the judge has worked together with the attorney here. I think two people are going to lose their license here. Oh no. Julio is getting closer to Sakura. That can only become problematic. Because of his hairstyle. Well, and because he's an evil guy, but mainly because of the hairstyle. And Daiji, or rather Daiji's demon, Kagero, has become a full-on dead man now. What a dysfunctional family this is becoming. Okay, this episode wasn't that bad, but nothing really happened in the main plot with the lawyer stuff. Could have been executed a bit better, but at least it was not a bad episode. By the way, Evil's name, with L and R being the same in Japanese, is an anagram of Revice. So, here's some food for thought. Also, it's life backwards, hence why I said he might become Kamen Rider Life later on. On to the next episode. Episode 7. Theft? Skateboard? I'm Kagero. Vice? You are wrong here. This does not look lame. This looks cool. And don't forget, you will reap what you sow. Say, Captain?
Say what?
Honestly, what is Busan's job? Is this just a running gag, or is there something bigger behind it? We'll see. Oh, contact between those two so soon. Didn't expect that, to be honest. I just hope this season doesn't fire away all of its stuff in the beginning and has nothing left for the rest of the show, like some previous seasons did. Also, Kagero was born from Daiji's wish to make Ikki disappear, hence why he disappeared from the photo? Yeah, that sounds twisted. I don't believe that this is really Daiji's wish. You just sometimes have a feeling like that. That is just called being human. Oh yeah, if you thought that this location looked familiar, it's the same office that Amatsugai in Kamen Rider 01 used. Okay, real talk. Where does that thing look like a cheetah? An ant maybe. But a feline? No. So, this is called the Demons Driver and turns Hiromu in Kamen Rider Demons, which looks really cool. Reminds you a bit of Spider-Man, but more like a tokusatsu version. Well, one that is not the actual tokusatsu version that hopefully appears into the Spider-Verse too. As I said, Vice, you reap what you sow, and hence why you turn into a skateboard instead of the cool-looking version that Karizaki had in mind for you. Be careful what you say, I would say. That's a cool-looking move. Like, he does not only look like a spider, but he also uses skills that spiders have. And I love that. That's really nice. Congratulations! Your son has just proved to you that he is more adult than you are. Good for him, but kinda bad for you. Well, again, the plot of the episode itself wasn't that great, but also not bad either. So I give it a pass. It was okay. However, we got a new rider with demons, and he does look cool, and I just hope he will stay like that. Next time, the mother gets right back out of the hospital, and I wouldn't be surprised if she gets right back in. Let's have a look. Episode 8, Family Rest, Heaven and Hell. Wait, what? The Ninja Papa is spying at them? And his family is robots or something? What is going on here? He should really listen to Vice more and include him as well, not like he is doing here. I think you can say he is undoubtedly not evil anymore. We have evil for that now. Oh, seems like they aren't really friends. So we kind of have a three-way for now. Intriguing. Snaky Vice can go into that thing? Interesting. Also, we will get a new weapon soon. Seems like some kind of hammer. Stop! Hammer time. So, the bat's out of the bag now. Even the Deadmans are revealed at the same time. So, what exactly did Julio accomplish at the karate dojo? Seemed kind of pointless now. Show her what you are made out of, Sakura. She really has a lot of reasons to become a rider now, story-wise as well as character-wise. Just wait and see her never becoming a rider, even though it would be really nice to have a full set of sibling riders. But if she became one, which animal could she be based on? I think an orca mantis would be very fitting for her, with a Sakura pink look and all. And her being Sakura, of course. So the hammer is a weapon for Vice. Nice! It's about time he gets his own. So he can use the nature surrounding him as ammo? Kind of makes him into some kind of geomancer. I like that. I just hope he will use other stuff than just rocks, because there are so many possibilities here. Use those. And he can hand it off to Revice to combine it into a sword. which is kind of cool, but I just hope it is still Vice's primary weapon. It would be sad if they only use it for that combination. He already revealed to Ikki that he is a demon inside of Daiji? Don't get me wrong, I don't want Ikki to suffer, however, Kagero wants him to suffer, so what be more devastating than killing him while he is thinking that you are still his brother and that his brother killed him? That would be awful for Ikki. Now you have gone and destroyed that opportunity. I mean, good for Ikki, but kind of bad for you. Oh, I would have thought he doesn't get any different forms, but here we go. He shows us what you can accomplish by doing leg day wrong. And again we have a strange post combination. They sure like to monkey around in this show. Yeah, I know a gorilla is not a monkey, but still, it's a joke. Get over it. Okay? I'm honestly surprised his mother isn't back into the hospital by the end of this episode. But alas, with how this show is going, I would not be surprised if she ends up dead later on. I don't wish her to be dead, but it would do a lot for character motivation for Ikki and also Daiji and Sakura, of course. It's their mother. I mean, you don't want your mother to die, right? Will the next episode be less dark for the Igarashi family? Let's take a look. Episode 9. Runaway Kagero. Igarashi brothers collapse? Wait a minute. We know these three actors. Hiroya Matsumoto, best known for his roles in Magi Ranger as Tsubasa Ozu and Masato Jin from Go Busters, Mizuki Saiba, who portrayed Mizuki Kakihara, Juru's friend and love interest from school from Kira Major, and also Tetsuji Sakakibara, who played Spada in Q Ranger. Cool! Cameos! Vice with his Daiji puns is really funny. But on the other hand, when he sees the real Daiji, Ikki does not listen. And while I'm all for Ikki listening more to Vice, in this case, yeah, that's on Vice, because he shouldn't have done the puns. It's like the boy who cried wolf. Oh, so he can use the Revice slasher on his own as well. Now that's interesting and cool. More power to him. Not as awkward of a pose as the other ones, but I still love it. Vice hinting that Sakura may have a demon inside her as well is kind of giving me hope. We probably won't get her as a rider, but they sure like hinting at it and shattering said hope. Oh, so Daiji still can communicate with Kagero. I thought he was gone for now, but seems like he is still there. However, Kagero is definitely in control here, there's no doubt about that. And that's kind of bad. So Ikki always was the one who helped his brother. Sure, this can lead to some feelings of jealousy, that's just normal. However, I think Kagero twisted those feelings into something really bad here. Honestly though, how do these demons look like Brachiosaurus? They look like mammoths, if anything. Oh, so he can mix up two stamps. I like that, that is cool. And the mold stamp is also really awesome, giving him a drill sword arm thingy. That's really cool. Oh, come on. You cannot blame Ikki here for using the belt that Daiji did not use. That wasn't on Ikki in this case. Sure, Daiji probably has some regrets because of this, but it's not Ikki's fault. Again, Kagero probably twisted the logic here. We end this episode with a cliffhanger. Next time, we will get a new form and more hints at Sakura becoming a rider. Stay tuned! So, those were episodes 6 to 9 of Kamen Rider Revice. And they were pretty good. Seems like this is not as rage-inducing as Saber was. Also, let's have a quick look at how Team Cease is doing. And we are at an awesome 11,817,517 pounds removed from the ocean. That's a lot, but we can go way beyond that. I believe in ourselves. Let's go! With that, use your bad darkness finish on the like button if you enjoyed the video, or on the dislike button if you don't. Tell me as well. And also tell me in the comments below what you thought about these 4 episodes. And while you're at it, you might also want to use your evil blade on the subscribe button and the little bell. Also, check out my Twitter, Twitch and Instagram with the links in the description below. Until next time, bye-bye!